Ben Roethlisberger, a Steeler for life. Quarterback Ben Roethlisberger played college football for the Iowa Hawkeyes. He was a first-round draft pick by the Pittsburgh Steelers in 2004, a draft class which also had Pro Bowl quarterback and two-time Super Bowl champion Eli Manning, also Pro Bowl quarterback Philip Rivers. In 2008, Big Ben signed a contract extension worth $102 million over 8 years, though it was restructured 3 times. More on that later. Now, with 2015 approaching, it was time for a new contract. A contract that was negotiated between Kevin Colbert, the Steelers GM, and Ryan Toner, Roethlisberger's agent. Positions. The Steelers wanted to sign Ben to a contract extension worth in the realm of $20 million, which would make him a Steeler for the rest of his career. Roethlisberger and Ryan Toner went into this negotiation wanting a contract extension that would pay Ben as much as his cohorts, Matt Ryan, Joe Flacco, and Aaron Rodgers. Underlying interests. At heart, both parties wanted Ben to be a Steeler for life. At the time, Kevin Colbert, Steelers general manager, during a radio interview with 93.7 The Fan in Pittsburgh said, "It's unanimous that we want Ben to be a Steeler for the rest of his career. There's nobody that I'd rather have, or the franchise would rather have, than Ben. He's one for us. There's still a lot of tread on the tires." Ben has said many times during his tenure as a Steeler that Pittsburgh is home. Also, the Steelers wanted much needed cap relief. By restructuring his 2008 deal 3 times prior to the 2015 negotiations, the last being in 2013, it saved the Steelers $6 million. That allowed the Steelers to sign key free agents like Antonio Brown. Furthermore, with the salary cap to go up again in 2015, an extension will lower Ben's cap hit and provide space to sign more free agents or extend contracts of others. Negotiation techniques. Many were used, but I'm going to focus on the following 3. Neutral criteria. Contract extensions of the highest paid top quarterbacks in the league were used. For example, Aaron Rodgers, Matt Ryan, and Joe Flacco all signed 6 or 7-year extensions worth at least $113 million. Status. Status played a huge role. The Steelers organization is known for showing their loyalty to their players. In my opinion, it takes a special person to be a Steeler. Also, Big Ben is respected amongst his peers. Roethlisberger is an All-Pro and Pro Bowl quarterback, a 2-time Super Bowl champion, and has spent his entire career as a Steeler. Talk about loyalty. Nonetheless, he is coming off one of the best individual seasons of his career in 2014. He led the league with a career-high 4,952 passing yards while throwing 32 touchdowns and just 9 interceptions. Mutual benefits. Now, keeping both parties' positions and interests in mind, it led to this. A new deal. The Steelers signed quarterback Ben Roethlisberger to a 5-year deal worth $99 million that can escalate to $108 million. $65 million over the first 3 years. The last 2 years are options, which Ben gets paid $17 million each year. This contract extension now allows Ben to remain a Steeler for the rest of his career, and the Steelers save salary cap space to sign or extend others. And also, Ben gets paid a fair deal. This fosters a better relationship because of the mutual understanding involved. Money was never the main issue. It was all about being fair and keeping Big Ben a Steeler. What went wrong and what went well? What went well? The communication between both parties was clear and straight to the point. Also, appreciation was shown by both sides. They understood the point of views of each other and what each has done for one another for Ben's entire tenure as a Steeler. What went wrong? Well, Kevin Colbert did himself no favors, tipping his hand. His comments prior to the negotiations, Ben is going to be a better quarterback down the road than he is at this point, and calling him a franchise quarterback that's getting better with age. Therefore, saying that no one else is going to come close to Ben and they're going to ride or die with Ben as their quarterback. Well, then all Ryan had to do was discuss money. Though aside from the money, this, in my opinion, hampers a team from a football standpoint. Till this day, Pittsburgh has no quarterback for the future. Well, I hope you enjoyed the presentation on Ben's 2015 contract. Thank you for watching and listening.